E-League is the latest esports competition to sell off its media rights. Esports is acquired for at least $100 million by Mail.ru, and Nielsen reveals some fascinating habits of the Asian esports market in its latest report. This is your TEO Monday Morning Briefing. Hey everyone, this is Graham Ashton, bringing you the biggest esports business headlines of last week. And it's another week and another esports media deal. E-League, the professional competition created by Turner Sports and WME IMG, will stream its content exclusively through Twitch as part of a multi-year agreement. Twitch now has the third-party distribution rights for all E-League events, which includes titles Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Rocket League, and Street Fighter. It was also announced that Dell's Alienware brand and HyperX had renewed their partnerships with E-League, and these were just two of the many sponsorship deals confirmed last week. ESL signed a deal with longtime partner PaySafeCard, who will now be one of the tournament organizers' global sponsors, as well as a global payment partner for all flagship ESL events, CSGO Pro League circuits, and national championships, which includes the ESL Meisterschaft, which welcomed McDonald's Germany as its latest sponsor. Not wanting to be out of the sponsorship spotlight for a week, the Overwatch League also announced that T-Mobile and Sour Patch Kids would bring its portfolio count up to 5. But it wasn't all Western partnerships last week. KSV Esports revealed that Mirai Asset Venture Investments would be offering its players and teams financial management services, while Malaysian low-cost airline AirAsia has entered professional esports as a sponsor and official airline of Dota 2 organization Miniski. Acquisitions and investments were also heavy in the headlines last week. Most notably, the Russian internet giant Mail.ru has acquired Esports in a deal worth at least $100 million. Meanwhile, Indian mobile game publisher Nazara Technologies acquired a 55% stake in Indian esports startup Nodwin Gaming for an undisclosed amount. And streaming data and analytics platform Esports One closed out a $3 million seed round. Finally, it appears that 71% of esports fans in Korea watch the games through linear television, according to a new report on the Asia market by Nielsen. Another interesting finding is that Japan looks to be the fastest growing market in the sector. Out of those surveyed, over 80% said they'd only been following the sport for less than 2 years. That's all for this week. If you want to keep up to date with the latest esports business news, you can find daily updates and features on our website esportsobserver.com. You can also keep up to date through social media using the names above. We'll see you next week.